The second person that's asked me that today. You know, I would love to work with Will Ferrell any chance I get.
I have to start off by saying I literally fell out of my chair when the hat comes off in this movie. I went, what? What happened to his hair? And I'm not gonna lie, it added to this whole villain side that you're bringing. Like, how was that even brought into conversation, and how did that add to your character?
I wanted to do it for a while, and when I read the script, I mean, I even pitched it early back as Departed. But I was like, you know, I don't know, my dad had lost most of his hair. Some of my favorite actors have lost their hair, and I just thought, I don't know, there's something about it that I thought would create a different level of menace and, instability. And I just felt like it could be fun, you know? I was like, how funny would it be if all of a sudden, I come in, I've got this all shucks Southern accent, I'm really excited, I've never flown a fugitive before, never been around a U.S. Marshal before to spit the gum at her, basically, and then I'm like, all right, F this, nobody's getting off this plane alive, but we're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, when she's asked me, the hat comes off, and they're like, holy cow, and like, where did that come from?
Like, literally
and Mel
fell
was like,
out of my
what?
seat.
I was like, yeah, what do you think? He goes, yeah, you want to do it? Sure. I think he.
Okay, listen,
I don't think he thought I would actually do it.
Right. So it was like more like, okay, he's daring me now. But listen, I'm glad it grew back because you've got some good hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are a blessed man with a coif that God has blessed you with.
But you would have died if you would have seen the look on my kid's face and then my wife's face when I walked in the door the first day I got the haircut.
I wish you recorded it because that would have been priceless.
My wife, she was in bed. I had just come home from work. It was the evening, and she was watching TV. She dove under the covers and wouldn't come out.
She's like, you're going on the couch, honey, until that thing grows back.
She took a liking to it after a while.
Hey, this is a question from my 13-year-old because she is a huge fan, and I told her I was talking to you, and she was like, Mommy, can you please find out, well, first of all, in her words, Daddy's Home is the most iconic movie. Daddy's Home 2 adds to the iconic film. Can you ask him if Daddy's Home 3 is coming out? So I was like, okay, I guess I have to find out.
The second person that's asked me that today. You know, I would love to work with Will Ferrell any chance I get. He's one of my favorites of all time. Both Sean and John are writers and directors. It was a lot of fun. They were both big hits. I would not be opposed to it, but we don't have any plans right now. But tell her that I am doing Family Plan 2 right now.
Okay.
And she will, if she loved Daddy's Home, she will love this movie.
Yes, she absolutely will. She's a huge fan, by the way.
Nice.
So am I.
Well, tell her I said thank you and that I said hello.
Oh, I will. I will play this for her. But really quickly, when you're that high in the air and you've got this confined space, you don't have a lot of props. You don't have a lot of things to work off of. So you really have to collaborate with your castmates. And you, Michelle and Topher, did that so brilliantly. But what was that collaboration piece like for you guys to be able to really get that dynamic right? Because you did. You got it so right.
Yeah, well, it was kind of me against both of them. And I was just trying to poke and prod at them as much as possible and get under their skin and intimidate them and gross them out, freak them out as much as possible. And that's why, of course, at the end of the movie right away, I apologized because we only had 22 days to shoot the movie. So we're always kind of there in the plane, on the plane in character. And, I was always like, if I wasn't like, we weren't rolling and I wasn't going crazy, I was just kind of quiet to myself and acting weird in the back of the plane. But it was a lot of fun. And, it was a great script. So it was really started with what was on the page. And, of course, Mel creating the environment for us to kind of feel free to be creative and just try anything.
So good. It's a thrill. I can't wait for people to watch it. Also, you're my biggest inspiration. I know you belong to the 4 a.m. workout club. I belong to the 5 a.m. workout club.
Nice.
So an hour later. So thank you for that.
What time do you get up?
4:30.
Perfect. You're in there right away. For me, I just got to get it done first. I feel like if you go to work, you do all this other stuff, where do you get the time and the energy, especially if you have a family? For me, I just want to get up, get it done.
Get out of the way.
I don't care. Even if people go at 4 p.m., just encouraging people to live a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad that I'm kind of like Mark. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This made my day. You and I are the same people. Mark, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.